Hello, everybody. Good evening from Panama. I hope everyone had a blessed day. I know I did. Today was a holiday here, and it was really chill. Didn't do anything. Just went to the park. But I still was able to watch or listen to the stream today. Not stream, but spaces that BitBoy put on and Richard was on and all that. So I got to get caught up with some stuff and get to see what's going on in the crypto world. And I also saw something very interesting in regards to my former employer, LBRY, LBRY. They had a conversation with Elon Musk today. So that's the title of this video. So I will go into that in a few minutes. But I just wanted to say that, it is tough times right now in crypto. I see people make comments like, "Oh, everyone's disappearing. They don't want to be around. They don't want to show their face." Look, that's what happens in bear markets. A lot of the influencers are just going to fade away. That's pretty normal. So if this is your first bear market, just get used to it. People are just going to do it. You've got your cheerleaders when the price is going up, and then they disappear when the price is going down. That's normal in crypto. This is my third bear. I was born in the bear, and there wasn't a lot of information back in 2014. I just had a few people I could talk to who are now mostly absent from crypto nowadays. They're just gone. So get used to people coming and going. And there'll always be new people who rise up in the bear, and those are the ones who will carry the torch into the bull run. And then you'll have all the fake influencers come after that. So that's pretty normal. I'm not wearing glasses tonight. Something weird happened. I put my glasses on. My screen's blurry. I can see my screen perfectly right now. It's almost like, when you were a kid and you wanted your TV to stop being fuzzy, you smacked it. Well, I don't know. Everything's perfectly clear right now. I have no idea why. Really weird. Put my glasses on, everything's blurry. Usually it's the other way around. So who knows? Maybe I won't have to wear my glasses anymore, or at least for a while or something. No clue why. So if anybody's got an answer for that, let me know. See what you guys got. Glad we have Elon. What a shit show otherwise. Maybe tide is turning soon. The tide is turning soon. Yeah, I'm hoping so, Pac-Man. Turn the AC off. I'm hoping so. Hello, Hex Enthusiast. Hey, Randy. Hey, everybody. Good evening from Doug. Good million from Corey. Good evening, fine sir. Good evening, fine sir, to you. Hello, Maddie. Hope you're recovering well. The beached whale. That's how I feel when I go to the beach, especially when the waves start kicking my whale ass around. Panorama. Yes. Hi, sir. Today was a weird day. We're definitely going the transition from rainy season to dry season. You could definitely tell because the rain's much shorter and it was beautiful out. We even stayed at the park when it was raining because it was just a drizzle. So I enjoy it. Oi, oi, Mango Junkie. Funkmaster Hex, Randers. Yes, great to see Maddie showing up. Soldier Pete. Big news for Maddie. Come get me, aliens. What's up, guys? Black Label Expat. What's going on? By the way, you asked me about the fishing charters. I have to get some information from you. I have to call one of my buddies. Let's see if December is a slow start into bull run. Well, we're not that far away from the Bitcoin halving 1 year prior. So I guess it's March now due to the cycle of the mining. So 1 year from March will be the absolute kickoff for the next bull run, because that's always when it happens, right after the halving. But your opportunity for building that stack is that year before, which includes right now. That's how it's always done. Thank you, gift certificate store. I appreciate that. Randy Greer, what's all the news? Clint Rollins, we're about to get into it. Just want to see how everyone's doing real quick. Way to heal your eyes. KS, I have no idea what's going on. It's normally not like this. Just for some reason, I could see screen perfectly tonight. Zeolite is a miracle. I don't know if it was a zeolite. Maybe it does. Maddie. Yeah, exactly. Eyes wide open. Because you guys know every night I live stream, I wear my little vision helpers because the screen's so blurry, because it's like about 2.5 feet away, 3 feet away from my face. But I could see everything perfect. Big V. Lights out. Good to see you, sir. All your answers to life's questions will be found within the sweet taste of cheese. Duke. You're so funny, man. Have you guys ever stayed at Gamboa Lodge? No. It's getting kind of dated. We go over there often, though, because we like to go hang out. They have an area where you can go watch the hummingbirds up in the jungle. I have a nice video about it in my regular videos. It's gorgeous. I just like going to hang out with hummingbirds because they're like humans. They fight. They have their friends. Within a couple minutes, you know who's on whose team. It's so funny. And the different kinds. There's many different kinds of hummingbirds. You guys might only see one or two where you live, but here they all migrate down here for the winter. So we get all kinds. It's crazy. 777. Crispy. Hey, X-Skins. Just saw that movie about the sickness. We can't talk about it on the channel. Freaked me out. Yeah, guys. Let's not talk about it too much, but if you haven't seen the video, check out Lights Out's Twitter. He just tweeted it out. Craziness. Absolutely. Can't believe vision is dynamic. Check out Claudia Moulinweg. Okay. Let me it's one thing I like about my Mac. It's really easy to capture just like that. Thanks, Clint Jones. Feeling like T-shares are going even more deflationary. They sure are. People are getting out. Ye stormed out of Tim Pool's live stream, really. Tim Pool's a little bit too anarchist for him. Good evening, tea time. Saeed bought the top of Hex last year and now DCing into Hex. It feels like 6-6 vision. Thanks, Randy, for your input into crypto happenings. Yeah, it's Havenings, Halvenings. That's when the Bitcoin mining drops every 10 minutes down by half. So I don't even know what it is right now. Was it 12.5? So it'll go down to a 6.25. The next bull run, the next happening. Yeah. All right. So let's go to what we want to talk about tonight. Because I thought it was, I don't have the screen shared yet. Come on, Randy. Dun, dun, dun. Usually I have this all prepared ahead of time. Okay. Here we go. This was a tweet that Elon put out. Apple has mostly stopped advertising on Twitter. Do they hate free speech in America? Then my former employers over at LBRY, which is now Odysee. LBRY is the company. They're the ones that manage the token, LBRY credits. They responded, during COVID, Apple demanded our apps filter some search terms from being returned. If we did not filter the terms, our apps would not be allowed in the store. Apple may make good products, but they have been opposed to free speech for some time. And Elon responds, what terms? Terms as in what words? Apple disallowed almost anything related to COVID, especially vaccines or human origins of the virus. We had to build a list of over 20 terms to not show results for, only on Apple devices. Apple also later rejected us because users included Pepe images and videos. Randy, Pepe's in every single one of my videos. Pepe's proud. And secret suppression of free speech by Apple. Customers were never told. What the hell is going on here? See, here's Odysee. More like nepotism as they let Google and Facebook get away with this, but not the new guys. If Apple ever pressured you to ban anyone from Twitter, ban them only from the iOS app and let all the Apple users know. They can shake their fists at the open protocols of the internet. So this is what happens on Odysee. If you do a search and it's not available, it says this search term is disabled to comply with iOS content guidelines. View this search on the web at odysee.com. I thought that was interesting. So Elon then tweeted tonight, this is a battle. This is a battle for the future of civilization. If free speech is lost, even in America, tyranny is all that lies ahead. I cannot believe that I'm following what Elon says now. I never really cared for the guy, but when it comes to free speech, he's definitely on my side. So got to support him on that. We look, Mark Andreessen. If you guys know who Mark is, Mark's an early Bitcoin guy. People used to think he was maybe Satoshi Nakamoto. I didn't even notice that he retweeted this. We look forward to a world founded upon 4 essential human freedoms. The first is freedom of speech and expression everywhere in the world. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Wow. All right. A lot of crypto people getting acknowledged by Elon, even the projects. So before I go on, I want to show you guys Odysee. Okay, this is Odysee. Very much like our favorite platform that we're using right now. My live stream goes here. It's live streaming there right now, and it works just like what we're used to. But you're going to find different channels. Like I support dollar cost crypto over here, Hex Token or Superman. He's here. One of my favorites is Mark Moss. Even though I disagree with Mark Moss sometimes, like today he said that crypto is never going to recover, but Bitcoin will. Yeah, whatever, Mark. Kiss my ass. But this is a typical video that Hex Token made that could possibly get deleted from YouTube, but it will be fine here on Odysee. I'm not going to go in the whole video, but I want to show you so I like his post, right? So then it helps it get higher in the algorithm, and then you could support it. So you could tip somebody, but you could also boost it. And so let's boost this content with 100 LBC. So this will go higher in the algorithm and people will see it. Simple as that. That's all you do. I got like 18,400 LBC credits right now. They're about penny and a half. They're up 20% today because of the Elon stuff. But I love Odysee. These guys, they've always treated me really nice. When I asked to join the team, they hired my wife and I. This was back in 2019, early. We launched Odysee or LBRY Latin America, which then became part of Odysee. So I want to show you something here too. These are my invites. So I went through, and if you see how serious I am about Odysee, I've been promoting this for years. These are all the people that have come to Odysee and LBRY because I promoted these guys. Absolutely love the team. Jeremy Kaufman's something else. So this is a lot, folks. And you promote stuff that you believe in, and I stick to that. So this is my whole page. Everyone I brought on. You can't. The whole emails aren't there, but you get the idea. So thank you to everyone that's already come over to Odysee. It's a great backup. So what you can do is you can connect to your YouTube channel. So anything that you do on YouTube automatically comes over to Odysee. Just link it up, just like on Rumble. You can do the same thing on Rumble. You just connect it, and all of your content will automatically go to Rumble too. So just letting you guys know how that works. I am starting to post my content to Steemit again. I'm posting my content to Hive, which was the fork of Steemit. People might ask, Randy, why even bother? For one, I make a couple bucks. I'll make like $3 or $4 worth of steam for every post that I make over there because I still have my connections. People still know me. And on top of that, it's a great way for me to spread the good word of Hex, PulseX, and PulseChain, because those people are all crypto users over on Steemit and on Hive. And it's just another way to make a couple dollars. Where are we at? What's Apple got to do with bat flu? I don't know. UFO. I just think that they're part of the team censor, right? Just like YouTube was for a while, just like Twitter was for a while. When I was banned from Twitter for from September up until whenever Biden stepped into office, and then the day after he got inaugurated, they let me have my account back. Not because I was anti-Biden, it's because I was talking shit during the debates. I said Trump and Biden are idiots, something like that, and they banned my account. And that was in September, so I lost my account for 4 months. A lot of the old school Hexkins know they were there when I was pretty active. Then all of a sudden, Randy was gone. I really went quiet at that time because I didn't have many outlets. And then I got banned from Facebook. So, yeah. I'm glad LBRY is getting attention from people like Elon. Their SEC case was under the radar by most. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. These guys, they were Ripple or XRP and LBRY were the two that really were fighting the SEC. And I was there. When I was there, they were fighting the SEC. I remember the price of LBRY went up to about LBRY credits. They went up to about 32 cents, and then the SEC fallout happened when the SEC said they're going to continue their fight against LBRY. The SEC complaint with LBRY is way different than the one with Hex. By the way, they had cause, right? Because LBRY raised funds. They had some investors and things like that, and they had the coin, and it was all during the 2016, 2017 ICO craze. So they're the ones that the SEC tried to make an example of. And I understand why they struggled with it, because they were just a small company. And another thing, they were a company. They had an address. They had employees. So there's a lot of things that are very different from the SEC filing with Hex. So I don't think the Hex guys have much to worry about, frankly. But LBRY really had to go to bat for crypto. Just came up with a perfect follow-up. I'll feed birds Limburger cheese. That bird shit would eat paint. Dude, are you smoking something tonight? You dropping some acid? Oh gosh, Connor. Yeah, he's a free speech max. I am too. I totally believe it. You should be able to say anything. If a person doesn't agree with you, you should be able to block them. That's all. Just don't want to see him. B-Flow. Hola. Does Elon talk about Amber Heard? I don't think so. Wasn't that his ex? She was one of his exes too? No, I don't think so. I can't remember if Maddie's over there. I know Whales Only is, Dollar Cost Crypto, Hex Token, Hexo. Most of the folks did sign up there, get their accounts and start going over there. Black Swan, I totally agree. I don't trust him. Okay. But when he's supporting something I believe in, I'll say thank you. But thank you with trepidations. Like, well, this guy's going to end up fucking us over sooner or later. And now he's using it as a launch pad to probably to get funding to do his new phone project. Always think what's the ultimate goal here? Elon's the alien. Hey, possibly could. Trenton, yeah. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Trenton's a longtime follower. He's over there on Odysee too. These guys are great. I should get Jeremy on here, but the thing is, it'll probably have to be a daytime show because he's got like 4 kids. I doubt he has time at night to worry about doing a live stream with me, but I can ask. I know I was one of the first on your list. Yeah, you were. That was a long time ago. I think maybe 2017, 2018. How to buy tokens for Odysee? Ooh, Soldier to Pete. You could buy them right on the website. That's about the only way now. They had all the exchanges took them off. Like it used to be Bittrex, so you could be able to go on an exchange and Bittrex and buy them, but Bittrex had to kick them off after the SEC filing. Another reason why I love Hex so much. SEC, do all you want, buddies, but we're not on exchanges. What's up, Hex fan? Just finished some homemade ribs and drinking a nice glass of wine. Hope everyone is enjoying the bear. I'm not enjoying the bear. My wife made the comment yesterday. She goes, I much prefer the bull market. No shit. Everyone prefers a bull market. Because you could be a little bit more frivolous with your money because you know you got a bunch backing you up, right? But in the bear market, gotta tone it down. Yes, please smash the hitchhiker to the left. Thank you, Batman. Thank you, Ted. Just ordered some pigeons. Oh God. I had a great uncle. He was my I don't know what you call your grandmother's uncle. So maybe great uncle or something. Well, he had like a developmental disorder and he lived with my grandma Casaretti, my Italian great grandmother, for his whole life. And he kept pigeons. He always had a pigeon coop in the back. And I'll tell you what, man, pigeons are cool. He had the carrier pigeons. This is going back a long time, but yeah, it's cool. I've always been around pigeons my whole life. Rats with wings. Come on. They're cool. They're cool pets. Even who's the boxer? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson has pigeons for pets. Rofkin might be worth looking into. Pays the RAE token. Rockfin. Okay, let me captured. I'm gonna start doing this instead of writing stuff down. I'm just gonna capture the screen whenever you guys make a comment. What's up, Chico? Patricia, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Franklin, we'd also start streaming on Rumble as well. Yep, I tried. It didn't go through for some reason. So for some reason, the stream key didn't work. So I gave up after 2 tries. It just failed. Hi, James. Elon preparing for Trump 2023. He can't, Soldier Pete. Doesn't work like that. You have to be a U.S. citizen, but born in the U.S. Now, is that one of the requirements? I don't think so. Just have to be a U.S. citizen. Because I know that John McCain, when he was running, he was born here in Panama, in the U.S. part of Panama, when the U.S. was still here. So, yeah, you have to be a U.S. citizen. Elon is indicating that he will make a YouTube ad onto Twitter. You mean doing like we do, like we have on YouTube, where you can monetize yourself? That'd be cool. I'm all for that. Stas, have a great night. Captron, good to see you, buddy. I had an old Englishman as a next door neighbor growing up. He told me that as a kid, his mother used to cook pigeon pies. Truth. Still goes on. The Chinese community, my wife's got stories. So my wife used to live a couple blocks away. She had an apartment in Einstein Square. It's this little, the head of Einstein is. It's back where Eric Voorhees and those guys used to sell Bitcoin out of the bagel shop there called New York Bagels. And Anna said that she had some Chinese neighbors. This isn't being racist. This is just facts, okay? They had a bunch of pets. They had pigeons. They kept them in the cages. And then during the Chinese New Year, they all disappeared. All the pets. They had dogs, they had cats, they had pigeons, and they kept them all in the patio. Came home one day, all the pets were gone. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I grew up in a hunting family. I've ate some stuff. I ate squirrel, rabbit, wild rabbit. I've had bear, I've had moose, I've had all these things, So I'm not throwing stones, but yeah, the pigeon thing's real. People eat pigeon. Yes, like a YouTube like section where people could have channels. Oh, that's cool. Because I live stream on YouTube every night, right? Or on Twitter every night. I can't see the comments or anything over there, but it's there. Elon is a stuttering alien. Maybe he's a reptilian. Maybe, guys. Look, he's looking better with age. You see his pictures from like 20 years ago? What? Not like Madonna. Have you guys seen the new Madonna images? That lady looks weird. How about that BlockFi news? Where's Pomp now? When do you shift? What happened to BlockFi? They went bankrupt, right? It's official. Pigeon says, "What the fuck?" Yeah, he did. He definitely got a hair transplant. He started. It looks like he's working out a little bit. Yeah. Elon is Benjamin Button. Yeah. All right. Let's look at the charts. All right. Bitcoin. We're up 0.5% today. 16,296, 297, 299, 16,3. Okay, great. It's not going to take much to take another leg down, though. This is the monthly. It's still fugly. We're right at the bottom. The bottom was 15, like right around 15,300. So we're only $1,000 off of that. Won't take much for us to take another dip. Let's see what we got on the daily. Well, we got a green on the daily. Demand index needs to come up to 0. At least these are going yellow on the daily instead of dark orange. Maybe that's a sign that things are slowing down. We can hope. ETH is up 1% today. Pull it over. And this SMA and MA should cross over. If that can cross over, then maybe we're going to get recovery. But look at the volume. Nothing. Volume has absolutely disappeared. The demand index, we fell below 0. Usually, look, demand index has been looking great for a long time for ETH. Now we're back below 0 again. And we're in yellow. Let's see the day. Look, I mean, I'm happy to see the fear and greed being yellow again. And looks a little bit better than Bitcoin for the recovery. And the demand index actually is aiming up a little bit, not just totally flat like Bitcoin's. Now here comes the banger. What the fuck's going on with X? I know there's that big guy that keeps selling. We're down 3.6% today. This on the monthly. There's not much good to report here, except that we are still yellow when it comes to the fear and greed. Demand index is just hovering below 0. But look how long we've been. We went below 0 in May of 2022. That was the first time we ever did, and we've been stuck there since May. We got to get above 0. And on the daily, come on. Look at that. We had a nice wick at least. It wicked up to 2.8 cents, 2.82, and now it came right back down. So thank you everyone who was out there buying. Man, there's the seller right now. The folks selling it is just too strong. It's overcoming us. And we got a sell signal last night, it looks like. Unless it's already crossed over for the new day. But man, come on, Hex, you can get going. Hedron. Jeez. Look at this freaking Hedron. Crypto Sloth. Here's your signal. 5017. What is going on? Demand index looks like it's about to pass below zero on the weekly. Let's see if that's the only time it was below zero was back in June during that first month of launch when everyone was just selling because we all got that free money, right? So we were all selling. So that's what caused that. But then boom, we had good demand index all the way up until now. Right now, we just hit the zero again. It's time to start packing bags. See the daily. Look at this. Stair, step down, stair, step down, stair, step down. Buy the rumor, sell the news. It's a classic case. Bam. Oh, man, that's a bummer. I was hoping Hedron would have some more legs for a while, but in a bear market, everything gets crushed. I'm going back. There you go. Chapter 11, yeah. Okay, so block fee, Chapter 11 bankruptcy. I think we're going to see a lot more of that, guys. Crypto Cashew, good evening. BTC green, nice. Yeah, tiny. It won't take much to knock that down to red again. X-ray vision, good to see you, sir. What up, Brando? Bright light, thanks for showing up. Hey, Marion. Welcome to the show, Marion. Build in a bear. Yeah, that's what you got to do. And I am dismayed by our community. I mean, people just like going quiet. I know it's hard to stay positive and to keep going in the bear, but this is your future. This is my future. I'm counting on you guys too. If we can stay loud during the bear, the recovery for Hex and Hedron and Icosa and all this is going to be fabulous when the bull market starts to show those little green wicks again and the Aurochs indicator goes green, right? When that happens, it's going to be glorious. But watching people just fight and disappear and stuff, it's got me a little bit bummed out. I thought our community was stronger than that, but maybe it's because we don't have our Pulse chain yet or PulseX and all that. Maybe when version 3 comes out for Pulse chain, that'll light a fire under people's asses and get everyone excited again. But at this current time, just looking at crypto Twitter and Hex Twitter, it's like, oh man, people are not in the best of moods. Cyber Monday sale, it sure was. Jeez. Where did Hex go down to today? Oh, it's almost at its lows. No, that's Hedron. Let me see. It went down 2.3. Wow. 2.3 cents was the low today. Okay, I'm done now. But the thought of pigeon cheesy bird shits on haters cracks me up. Oh God, I got a funny story for that one. So I grew up on the Erie Canal. It's the canal that goes from Albany all the way to Buffalo, and it was in our backyard. At my dad's house one day, I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. My brother was, so he's like 6, and we're fishing in the canal, and my dad has a beer. A freaking seagull flies over, takes a shit. It went right to the hole of his beer. Gives you an idea of a Genesee cream ale, because that's what it was. My dad loved to drink Genesee cream ale, and yeah, right in the hole. My dad's like, "What the fuck?" Oh God, seagulls are another one. The fear and greed has got to wick down to terror soon. Well, we've been in terror. The FTX thing, I think, was the terror. When everyone says we always need a capitulation moment, I thought that was the capitulation moment. But there's some people believe that we won't see the worst of the worst until December. I don't believe that. I think we're through the worst of the worst. What else? Centralized stuff. What else can collapse besides Silvergate Bank, which I keep talking about because Silvergate is the bank to crypto. If they go under, then holy shit. Yeah, then we're going to see 11K in pray for Bitcoin. But what else, really? Bitfinex is old school. Who still uses Bitfinex? Not many. If Binance goes down, yeah, that would be mayhem. But I don't think Binance is spread thin like FTX was. At least I hope not. I'm got a piece of that dip. Oh, nice, lights out. Nice. Buy the fuck out of Hedron. Yeah. I love Hedron. Poly too. Poly's at a discount to Hedron. In the future, Poly's definitely going to be worth more than Hedron. So if you're getting a 30% discount, what the hell, man? That's the one I would say to buy. Your eyesight must have improved due to the supplements, getting sunlight and practicing changing your focus between close objects and far objects. Thanks, Ban LBRY. Whatever it is, it's amazing. Tonight, everything is crystal clear. Wow. BitBoy's an effing legend. I don't know about all that because he did shill some garbage. I've shilled some garbage in the past, but BitBoy was legendary garbage shiller. He was getting paid to shill stuff. I wasn't even getting paid half the time. I just liked certain projects and talked about them. Just bought more Hedron G chambers. That's a smart move. I got to stop. You're going to take my wrench away. Oh, God. Look, Duke, I would try growing the ganja in that shit. Oh, man. You guys are a funny crew. Oh, God. You got to be on a test net and check out Famous. Good utility for Pulse Chain. Now, Famous it's part of Fiat.io. They're a same group, but different projects. And Famous is the one you're going to be able to use with leverage, right? To trade with leverage, if I'm correct. Interesting stuff that's going on there. TexX, boarding for class, welcome. I really, really I just want Pulse Chain to launch. I've got money tied up for one, right? That I put into all these sacrifices. Two, I'm tired of waiting. We've been waiting on this for so long. And you know, when you have an adrenaline high and then it goes back down and now you're like, oh, shit, man, 2 more weeks or 2 more months. You have adrenaline high, you get excited, you think it might happen, then you lose it again. That's what's happening to our community. We are just getting burned out. We're just like, our adrenal glands can't take it anymore. I think that's how it goes. And some people, they really stretch themselves thin monetarily. They put too much into the sacrifices and they need their money back. And I understand. I mean, look at all the people that are messaging people. Oh, I want to sell my sack bags. Like Crypto Sniper, he's telling people he'll do that. No way in hell. I'm going to say it again tonight. Do not buy anybody's sacrifice bags or agree to buy anybody's sacrifice bags. You're just going to get wrecked. I don't care if they have a middleman to help out. Nope. You can do whatever you want when everything goes live, but don't buy bags prior to the launch. Come on, Hex Kid, been staying and keeping my monthly DCA purchases going. When you shift, that's how you do it. If you buy Icosa, do it on MetaMask, not Aurochs. I had to send it from my Aurochs to MetaMask. It was frustrating for this noob. I don't understand. Well, the same address or different addresses? Because if it was different addresses, yeah, that would make sense. Chinese New Year is always good for sell-offs. The weeks preceding January 22nd. Interesting. I always forget about the Chinese New Year. But we do. I mean, Panama's got a huge Chinese population. And they've been here longer than Americans. So got a big monument on the Bridge of the Americas right on the other side. And it was the 150-year anniversary of Chinese in Panama because they've been here for so long. Like, they predated Americans coming and doing the canal by like 50 years. What's taking version 3 so long? I don't know, Victory. No one's talking about it. You know, it's like so hush right now. It's just, I don't know. And I'm not going to stir the nest. I just got to wait patiently like everybody else. Hex took 2 years to launch. 2 years, that means August of next year. Oh boy. The community will have a little bit of frustration if that takes 2 years. Because unlike Hex, there was money put in, right? With Pulse Chain, people actually put money in the game. Hex was just waiting for it to launch, so then you could put money into the game. So very different, the two of them. You like Doge Chain? Cool, Pac-Man. I haven't checked it out. I don't want to get spread too thin. I'm going to focus on Ethereum, Pulse Chain. I'm already involved with ETH POW and ETH Fair. Another one. I'm waiting for the cult version, the cult chain that'll come out. Now it's going to have privacy features. So that's why I like the cult version. Something big in traditional finance will break that will cause crypto to crash one more leg. That's totally possible. That's why I keep saying the Silvergate Bank. Man, can you imagine if Silvergate goes under? It'll give the regulators every reason to absolutely try to crush crypto because it's a real traditional bank. Dogechain's layer 2, did not miss out on that one. It sounds like a good one to get during the bear. You know, pick it up, and when the bull market comes, it could fly. Nothing but bad news. I think people are tired of waiting for Pulse Chain, hence quiet. Hexforce, right? Exactly. Can't stop thinking about clams after your seafood chat yesterday, Randy. Oh man, I love my clams, mussels, anything, any shellfish, love it. A little late, sorry. Good to see you again, Crypto Communique. Good to have you. RH needs to stop fucking around with Pulse Chain, PulseX. It is backfiring at him. The more he waits is not good look, like especially now. Yeah, I totally get it. I totally get the sentiment. If people are pissed, they have every right to be pissed. But when it comes to the money stuff, what can we do? You know that old scene meme from, geez, what TV? The Little Rascals, where you got the kid throwing the money out the window. That's how I envision a sacrifice. If nothing ever happens, I still got my Hex. For 2022 launch, but starting to look less and less likely. Yeah. Crossing fingers. Yeah. I was the guy. I made the video when there was the Pulse Chain sacrifice. I made the video on my rooftop saying that Hex was my baby and I wasn't going to give it up for Pulse Chain. And that's why I sacrificed so little for Pulse Chain. And people are like, oh my God, Randy, why'd you do that little? Because I had no idea it was going to take this long. And I'm kind of glad I didn't. I did it the way I did. And I sacrificed much larger for PulseX, like 8 times larger, just because I think PulseX is going to be fabulous. So, you know, got different ways of looking at it. But I didn't go beyond my means. I kept it within a range where I wouldn't be upset if I lost it. I would still be upset, but I won't be hurt financially if I lost it. And a lot of people went way past what they could afford. It shows by their tweets. Schmeet the jokes, to Zen, to PP, to bird shit. Yeah. I can't believe I'm still on YouTube. Guys, if anything ever happens, I will start streaming on Odysee and Twitter. But I don't think they'll take it away. RH said May for Pulse. I gotta be careful here. RH said May for Pulse launch, but not the year. May 2023. Hold on, people. Don't give up your on freedoms. I haven't heard anything about that May thing. I don't know where you got that. So I do not have that verified. He needs to push Pulses ASAP before. Yeah. Yes. I agree with that. Maxwell didn't recognize that Cosa said it didn't support it. Oh, okay. They have excuse me, guys. There's a way when you look at the coins, they have coins that aren't verified yet, in your wallet, there's like a drop down or something to go into your unverified coins. And then you could, if you trust that coin, you could add it to your wallet. So there's that feature. If you haven't gone through and watched all the videos how to use the wallet, it's one of those videos. It talks about how to send an unverified coin to your wallet to then let it show up. That was the issue. Because they don't want people to get wrecked. So when you go on Uniswap and they give you a warning, like, careful, this only has one verified source. Well, that's what they're doing, but they're putting all those coins in a separate area in your wallet. You just have to verify it. If May is true and he's timing the market, then bottom is in May. Well, we don't know. We don't know when the bottom is. Nobody knows that right now. If you went on the traditional cycles, batteries are done. If you went on your traditional cycles, then we should be ending the bear market really quick. March is the 1 year prior to the Bitcoin halving, so it just makes sense that possibly May could be the timing. Blue skies above, that's what Richard wants, in my opinion. Exactly. There was no sacrifice for Hex. That was the big difference. There wasn't any money. There wasn't money put in before it was completed product before money was put in, which is very different. And that was one of Richard's selling points for Hex. Your backdrop building looks dope tonight. Yeah, today was Independence Day, I think our second one of the month. So yeah, they're doing the red, white, and blue, because Panama also has red, white, and blue flag. Does anyone still think RH isn't timing the market? That's what I've been saying all along. I truly believe that he's been timing the market. People were calling me names and stuff. I'm like, man, if I wanted to see the best possible outcome for my project, it would be to launch it at the bottom of the bear market, and then I could pat myself on the back all the way up. That would be, to me, that's a Richard Hart move. But I acknowledge I don't know shit, but sharing my experience this evening. Hey, G Chambers, no problem. It's a new wallet. I haven't played with it that much yet. Too much purses, not enough launches. Yeah. But man, he's getting a lot of views. Look at his Instagram account. Holy crap. And these huge accounts taking it and resharing his content. You guys understand the power of that? Richard will have 1 million Twitter followers soon, probably in the next 12 months. He will have 1 million people on YouTube, 1 million on Instagram. It's all going to happen. Then we have the movie, or the series, or docuseries, whatever it's called, documentary, hopefully going on Netflix or Prime or something. All of those coming together. Jeez. I would not want to be outside of the Pulse ecosystem. I'm not selling. DCA is getting harder and harder, though. Heavy metal hexagon, I totally get it. I totally understand. I had a mental block, and I know a lot of the OGs had a mental block too. When the price started going above 10 cents, I was like, I'm not buying Hex at 10 cents at the time. I was like, well, I'm not going to tell anybody else to buy Hex. Because I thought we were getting overpriced. And then we went all the way to 56 cents. It was out of control. And then people were saying, we're going to $2. I'm like, what? My brother messaged me. He's like, there's no way in hell. You know how much TVL Hex has to have to bring us to $2? And I'm like, I'm not much into that TVL stuff, but what you said makes sense. So the price had to come back down. We had to have some breathing room. And now's buying zone. We are there. We've been there for 4 or 5 months now, right around the 3 cent zone. It's a great place to buy. The market maker was using that as a base. Remember, Richard even said that 2.4 cents was a really good buying area, and he said it multiple times right in that range. So, he says it. I watch the market. I'm watching the the market maker keep it bringing us back to between 3 and 3.5 cents. And now that we're below it, if the market gets nastier, maybe the new market maker area will be between 2.1 and 2.5, something like that, just until we get to the end of the bear. Yep, I totally agree. We all have to be patient. Look, I want to buy an apartment. My lease here ends in May. I'll lose the backdrop, but our lease ends in May. We really want to get an apartment, so our own place instead of renting. And I would love to be able to get some of my equity back from those things. Hopefully, Hex or not Hex, but PulseX and liquid loans and fiat and all these things that we sacrifice for. Hopefully, we can take some money back out and we use it to buy a house. That will make sense. That's what my wife would want. I get those eyeballs all the time. Why'd you sacrifice so much money? Because I got dreams. All you married guys know what I'm talking about. They don't understand. When I went looking for my Icosa and Aurochs, it showed 1,500 Clina and 1,000 or so Ave. I'm hoping it's a legit. No. Those aren't legit. Stay far, far away. Stay far, far away. Don't touch those. Patients are running thin in community, but yeah, this bear has been brutal. Yeah, but I'm the guy you guys can talk to. I'm not going to judge you for getting pissed because I've been pissed for things that are much smaller than this, right? Really pissed. I've had projects that didn't pay me back in the day, 2017. They promised me big things. They don't pay me, that kind of stuff. And I wanted to hunt these motherfuckers down. Well, now, I don't know. Maybe because I just trust RH. I'm not upset. I've been by this guy now for 3 years. And everything that he said, he followed through with. So he built up trust with me. So now I'm there by his side. I'm gonna trust him. He's gonna follow through. Jason says, complaining about Pulse Chain launch is like complaining about a Christmas gift. Pulse Chain is a gift from the gods. Yeah, it's going to be here. The great thing about waiting, if you're staked or DCA, and it will be so much better when the top blows. Yep. Oh, man, I was looking at my staker app today. I'm seeing how much Hex I got coming out over the next 4 years. I'm like, this is a decent amount. Can the price go up, please? Decent amount, even though that my average stake length is 11 years. I still had a couple of stakes. I was smart for some reason. I did a few in 2025, a few in 2026, enough to pay some bills. Randy took 3 gummies deep. I wish. Oh God. Reckon Hex W will ever reach near parity with EHEX? No, I don't think so. But even if it's just 1/50th, it's still free money that we got for being staked. And and on top of that, like I said the other night, last night, by the way, if something happens to ETH 2.0 and it totally crashes, we will have ETH POW and ETH Fair to back up on. And that's just, to me, that's an epic thing that we have other chains that could still be there if ETH 2.0 fails. Excuse me. Hey, fam, I'm late. Sorry. You know what it is. All hail King Richard bitches. That's funny. Hey, Oliver. I think Hex at 0.19 cent to 0.02 is already a life-changing opportunity. Green among us. Yeah, of course. Of course. There was people last year all over the web saying, oh my God, I wish we could have the opportunity to get Hex back at 1 cent. Well, we're almost there. Doesn't take much to go back to a cent now. If that one guy that has the over 200 million Hex decided to dump everything at one time, we would go down to a penny. A little bit less probably. Would RH troll the community by saying launch in May, but intend 2023? Well, that is. Oh, I see what you're saying. He did say launch in May earlier this year, but Remember, that was a dev issue. He talked to his junior devs, and his junior devs said that they were almost ready, and it ended up not being true. The senior devs are like, what are you talking about? We're not ready. Yeah. I bet Richard saw this SEC thing coming long before it did. Guess what? He created the SAC method to cover his ass perfectly. Yes, I totally agree. I think his Insta followers will grow the fastest. On Twitter, the more spaces he does, the faster his follower count. Yeah, he had 10,000 that one day. 10,000 new followers in one day. Excuse me. Hell, I mean, I've got just over 32,000. He did 10,000 in one day. It's nuts. It would be better for Pulses to come out first and after the movie. That makes sense. I'm hoping it comes out before the movie, and then movie launches like a month later. Once all the dust settles for Pulse Chain, and then wham, the movie comes out, that would be amazing. Imagine the documentary sitting on Netflix top 10 list. Yeah. That's what I'm crossing fingers for. My Hedron LP is now out of range, and Hex LP is getting there. Kind of wish I held USD and bought in now price. When you say out of range, you're using the Uniswap version 3. Is that what you're talking about? Because you set a range. Interesting. I'm DCing into Hex, but my dry powder is dry. Yeah. Yeah. See, for us, we got a couple clients, and the clients pay us more than enough to cover our cost of living and all that. So the problem is, it's not a lot more for me to just keep DCing in right now, but I'll find a way. I will find a way if Hex goes to a penny. I'll be making calls. I'll be like, hey, come on, man. You know me for years. Let's figure out a loan or something to get some more, because we know when Pulse Chain launches, everything is just gonna fly. I'll give some blood. It's all gonna come together right before they outlaw everything and make CBDCs the only legal form for transactions. Then it'll be ready. Oh, come on. Be more positive than that. Come on. Buy Hex or buy Hedron. Oh, I'm always gonna say buy Hex, because if you stake, you get Hedron. I love Hedron. Hedron was a great buy the rumor, sell the news play going into the auctions. And if you were buying a couple months before, you got a nice 6 or 7, 10x, whatever you got. I know my buddy got a 10x. And but then after the auctions, now the price is coming down. It's going to take a couple months to get it to recover. I don't know. Maybe we'll have something else, another reason to own Hedron in the future. Markets look like price and all the bad news now. Yep. Yes. Randy totally agrees with you. Pac-Man, are you in my mind? That's why I'm divorced. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I can't. Okay. I'm a married man and I got a 5-year-old, so soon to be 5-year-old. The lower we go with Hex, the greater the magnitude for X's will follow the entry price. It's a game of risks versus reward on steroids now. Absolutely. You know it's not going to take much to go the other way and fly. Just remember that, folks. You're going to look back at this time and you're going to be like, wow, I remember when I was watching Randy and he was saying, now's the time to DCA. I ain't joking. This is my 3rd bear market. When everyone's crying, when everyone disappears, when all the fake influencers are gone, even TikTok is slowing down with the crypto stuff. It's almost dead. There's no NFT stuff on TikTok. All that stuff is gone. If you like NFTs, go pick them up right now, because it's cheap. If you like NFT projects, if you like Solana, go buy Solana. I'm nothing against it. If you think it's going to do really well, go buy it. Doge chain, the meme coin chain, whatever. Find what you like, stack it, because when the bull market returns, it's going to go nuts. Like my Pulse Doge. I bought a bunch a couple weeks ago. Look, I'm already down like 60%. Do I care? Nope, because I'm DCing in during a bear market. I'll probably buy some more. Oh, fuck. I was hoping they were legit, Randy. Yeah. Now I need to figure out how to get them out of the wallet. They're already not in your wallet. You have to add them to your wallet. So if you already added them in, you got to reverse it. I don't know how to reverse it. I got to play with the wallet more because I'm sure I've got a lot of that shit too in my wallets. Good night, Mr. Randy Vacuumer. Good night. Yep. I trust RH and little RH. But I'm bigger than him. So I must be the big letter RH. Yeah, exactly. He's solid. This is his legacy. Why would he throw his legacy away? To be just like SBX or whatever the guy is. I got into crypto in January this year. My wife keeps asking me now why I'm so excited about watching crypto when everything is lower every week. The future is bright. Glenn Trones, really? January, damn. She won't care when you take her out to buy that Coach purse. What's up, Randy? Completion fails. How you doing, sir? You know, when I take my wife, we go out, we go buy something, and they don't care anymore. They're happy as hell. So we're going on the trip. Took my wife on, we're in a 3-month trip to Europe this year. That does a lot for your relationship, guys. Richard didn't say 2.4. He called 3 cents at the bottom. Yeah, okay. I thought he said 2.4. Welcome to the black hole, Clintrones. Yeah. I like Hedron too. Yield is great. Value cut in half right now, but longer term, it could very well pay off. Free ICOSA. Yeah. My ICOSA is just gone nuts. For all you do, your insight consistency is very comforting. Crypto compassion. Glad to be here for you guys. Xskins, J-Man. Do you know how I can get Klima and Aave out of my wallet, or as long as I don't interact? So right now, if you brought them into your wallet, all you did was make it like a MetaMask wallet where you can see all your coins, right? That's all you did. As long as you don't interact with them, you're fine. 1 cent Hex, and we all are Deuce Bigelow. I want the chick with Tourette's. Oh, God. Hex is at 0.025. There's no way we don't hit 0.075 again when Pulse is announced. Then who knows where. Easy triple your money start, then move. When version 3 is announced, we're probably going back to 10 cents. Just how it is. You see the news article today talking about BTC shrimps buying, but whale wallets with over 1,000 over have begun selling again. Bad news ahead for crypto. Maybe they know stuff that we don't know. That's typical. Let's have another leg down. I'm tired of having to shake people out, but if we have another leg down, that's a second capitulation. Damn. Yeah, J-Man. Now is the time to stack. J-Man knows. He's been around the block. Been come through bear cycles. Listen. Now everyone is bear and calling 10,000 BTC, and these are the same clowns who are all bull at 69K, and we're calling 100K BTC looking around you. I know. It's annoying. It's annoying as hell. Bear markets are just like Black Friday. Yes, they are. Just extended for a whole year. 1.5 cent Hex is a possibility in the next 4 months. Yes, absolutely, Paul. Absolutely. Okay, Randy figured it out. Clicked on the plus sign, click on unverified, unclick the boxes and press save. I looked them up on Etherscan, 0 value. Thank you, buddy. No problem, G Chambers. The wallet's badass. She might not care when you buy her that coat and purse, but what happens when you make that new wife money? Look, guys, I am the most loyal person ever. Loyal to a fault. I love my wife. We've been together 10 years. I am not interested in any foreign punani. I like what I got. I'm good. Got someone I could trust, man. Look, all of my accounts, I shouldn't say all my accounts, all of our accounts, all of our money is in her name. All the major wallets, KYC to her name on purpose. She's not a U.S. citizen. She doesn't have a green card. I'm good to go. It takes a lot of balls to do that, guys. It takes a lot of balls to do that. But when you trust somebody, you know somebody for so long, that's what happens. Icosa yields are fire. Yeah. If I told that to Richard, Richard would be like, "You're an idiot." No, that's how I grew up. That's how the kind of family I was raised in, and now I have a similar family what I grew up with. So I'm buying. Better late than never. Welcome. About to get out here in a minute. Ever since the show was pushed back an hour, I've been pretty tardy to class. We'll have to rewatch. Hexbear, well, coming next year or in the spring, then we'll change an hour again, and I'll be back on your normal schedule. Tourette's woman in bed, good or bad thing? We can't say. Look, I'm blushing. The stuff you can't say on YouTube. Hey, Ramsey, is it worth going to Anarchapulco? No. It used to be really cool. Now, if you're in Mexico, go. That's fine. But if you're going there to meet Jeff and stuff, Jeff doesn't give a shit about you. Doesn't give a shit about me. Doesn't give a shit about anybody. He's in his own little world. Is it fun? Yeah. I just go out. When I went each time, I just went and hung out with people and got to make friends. Like my Ethereum whale friends here that just moved to Panama. They moved here about 6 months ago, full time. I met them at Anarchapulco, and now we're best of friends. Watched World Cup game the other day with Netherlands and Ecuador. And now they're close friends. So in that respect, meeting cool people, absolutely. But if you're caring about the dollar vigilante and the crypto vigilante, don't waste your time. Changing your life money or changing your wife money. I will rent Miss Pac-Man so I can load up more coins. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Randy said, I never said you weren't loyal. You're a good dude. I was just joking. Hey, no problem, B-Flow. I understand, but most people think my idea of marriage, the traditional marriage, and I got a really traditional woman. Those things, people are like, oh, yeah. You guys know how it is. Look at the woke movement. That's why you're in control of the hex and DeFi, which is 90% of your bags. Well, yeah, I control those, but there's still KYC to her wallets. I have the same financial arrangement with my wife, the mother of our 4 children. The Kardashians got nothing on our fam. Exactly. I don't want nothing to do with that style of life. Well, some Richard's crypto thoughts, but bearish on his relationship advice. Yeah, I don't listen to Richard's relationship advice. Oh God. Yeah, Big PP jokes are over. Hey, I sacked for Big PP. I'm waiting on that one to do something. Would really enjoy seeing you do a stream with RH Max and Randy. How about it? Yeah, sure. We've already done 2. We're ready for our 3rd one. You should come over to my show. You should come over here, so we can have just a laid back talk. He's very formal with his show. My show is very informal. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great night, and I will see